Hi guys! So, nandito ako ngayon kay Paul Vault. Pag-usapan natin ano ba yung pagkakaiba nito versus dun sa other projects or previous projects na winorkout natin. So, since by request yung ating community ay gusto talaga ng passive income, so I've decided to choose the best project, staking projects wherein pwede tayong mag-earn passively. Okay? So, alam naman natin na majority ay gusto talaga yung passive income. Not everyone can refer people. Okay? So, that's why maraming nag-join, no? Kay Paul Cash at kay Chaincake. But unfortunately, si Paul Cash and Chaincake, meron silang mga reasons why kung bakit hindi siya tumagal. Okay? So, ngayon, I've decided to invest with Paul Vault kasi meron akong nakitang difference niya. Okay? So, pag-usapan natin yan, what makes this Paul Vault different from those two previous projects na winorkout natin. So, si Paul Vault, same siya, no? Pareho lang siya na decentralized projects. Okay? When we say decentralized, walang owner, walang management na may control sa ating mga funds. So, what good news about decentralized projects and smart contracts is wala tayong worry na merong magtatakbo or magkocontrol ng withdrawals ng ating mga funds. Okay? So, ang risk nga lang dito is nakadepende lagi sa smart contract yung earnings natin. So, yung iba hindi maintindihan bakit daw tinatawag nilang scam, no, yung smart contracts. So guys, keep in mind, ang smart contracts, okay, i-deploy lang yan ng developer. Then after that, ang bubuhay na dito is yung community. So, wala siya, kumbaga, wala siyang source of income. Okay? So, ang nagdedepende lang yan sa mga investors. So, kung merong promotions, ayan, marketing, okay, yun yung makakatulong sa isang project na magtagal. Okay? Kasi syempre, once the promoters are sharing, once everyone are sharing the business or the project, hindi titigil yung mga investments, yung funds na nagsisirculate na dividend pool. But, kung wala nang nagpo-promote nito, okay, wala nang nag-invest, dun na nga mamamatay yung project. Okay, so that's what happened to Paul Cash and to Chaincake. So, kung napanood nyo yung recent video ko about Paul Cash and Chaincake, so, the reason why is nagkaroon ng FUD or fear of uncertainty and doubt nung nangyari kay Paul Cash na na-drain yung contract niya. So, what happened is, nag-rush yung mga investors. Akala nila, same thing will happen to Chaincake. So, projects na yun is very simple lang yung compensation plan, which is nakadepende lang talaga sa investors. Okay? So, it doesn't mean na scam na yung project kasi smart contract yan. Walang pananagutan sa atin yung developer nito. Okay? Kasi wala naman siyang access sa funds. So, ginawa lang niya yung system and deploy lang niya yung project. So, wala na siyang access doon. Wala rin actually napupunta sa kanya. Kaya actually meron yung mga konti lang, yung like 2%, 3%, something like that. And yung iba napupunta rin sa mga promotions, marketings. So, which is fair enough kasi naman, syempre, yung developer nito, nagbabayad din ng hosting yan. Nagbabayad din ng domain. Okay? So, for me, okay pa rin naman yun as long as maganda yung pagkakagawa ng site at hindi niya iti-take down. Kasi like what happened to Paul Cash, nawala na yung site, no? Wherein pwede pa rin naman sana yun mabuhay kung mayroong magpo-promote ng project. So, pag pinromote yun ng mga promoters, mag-a-attract yun ng mga investors, magkakaroon ulit ng budget yung dividend pool. So, yun nga lang, unfortunately, hindi na ma-access yung site. Okay? So, for me, as per my experience with those developers, mas naging okay ako kay developer ng Chaincake. Okay? So, yun nga lang, isa lang yung contract kay Chaincake. Tapos, naapektuhan pa siya nun nga nung nangyari kay Paul Cash. So, lesson learned, guys. That's why, meron tayong bagong project na susubukan natin, no? And of course, kung pareho lang din ito ni Paul Cash or ni Chaincake, syempre hindi na natin din i-workout yan. But since nakita ko yung difference nito, yung advantage nito, that's why I decided to try this project again. Okay? So, it's up to you guys. Always do your own research. I've decided na i-promote ito. So, just like I promised to my team na I will push it hard, this project, And it's a big help sa community. Kasi yun nga, sabi ko nga, nakadepende yan sa promotions, no? O dun sa mga promoters, kung ipupush hard yung isang project, so of course, mag-a-attract yun ng mga investors. So, that way, hindi titigil yung mga investors hanggang sa mas mag-continue yung flow ng system. Okay? So, again, it's the same. Okay? Pole vault is the same smart contracts built on a Polygon chain. Okay? So, the key features of Pole vault, low risk taking platform. Yan, very low gas fee transactions. And so the same staking platform. Okay? Ang kinaibahan nito guys, it's almost the same as Polcash na meron siyang 3 plans. Alright? But it's like combined of those two projects kasi meron siyang 5% for 25 days. But ang ginawa ni Dev dito is hindi siya ganun kadaling investan kasi ito yung merong pinakamalaking percentage. So unlike kay Chaincake na mag-start ka lang ng 5 ay 5% na agad yon. So, medyo malaking burden yon, no, sa contract. So, dito, kung wala kang 3,000 na i-deposit, hindi ka makakapag-earn ng 5%. And kung meron namang mga can afford yung 3,000, they can only stake for 25 days and then total of 125% lang, which is na-balance niya yung contract, 'di ba? So, merong another option here wherein I think dito magkakaroon ng maraming investors. So, ang total ROI niya is 150% for 50 days. So, hindi siya sobrang ikse nung araw, no? Ibig sabihin, 3% lang per day. So, kayang-kayang i-sustain ito ng contract. Okay? So, for those people naman na hindi ganun kalaki yung budget, so they can start with 2% per day and only 1 poll. So, kumbaga nandito na lahat yung options, okay? Merong pang masa, merong pang investors at meron din namang pang mid type of investors, okay? So, maganda yung options ng plans niya, which I think magsusustain nung contract. At meron pang isa guys na the best na reason kung bakit I decided na i-grab yung project nito, it's because of the Pole vault tokenomics, which is wala dun sa dalawang project na winork out natin. Okay? Ano yung purpose nito? This will serve as the saver or the feeder of the contract. Okay? Kasi meron siyang Pole vault token na ilo-launch very soon. Okay? At malilist ito sa DEX tools. Alright? So, Polcash, alam naman natin, naging successful si Polcash and it ends for almost 3 months. Okay, yun nga lang, very simple yung compensation plan niya. Walang other source yung project, no? Dineploy lang siya ng developer and then after that, nagdepend na siya sa mga promoters, sa mga investors. So, itong si Pole vault, guys, bukod sa maganda yung compensation plan niya, okay, meron pa siyang pang-support sa contract. Ito yon, yung Pole vault token. Okay? So, for every stake natin, ay magkakaroon tayo ng free na vault token, which is 0.001 vault token. So, for every 1 poll yan ha. So, kung mag-invest ka dito ng 1,000 poll, ayan, i-compute nyo na lang kung ilang vault token yung ma-receive nyo as free. Okay? As a bonus. So, yung bonus na yun, don't forget to add the contract address. Ilagay ko na lang sa description. So, isave nyo yun sa inyong mga MetaMask or Trust Wallet. So, mag-ipon lang kayo ng Vault token. Okay? And then, itong Vault token na to, alam naman natin na kapag na-list yan, okay, naging tradable yan sa DEX tools, it means mag-a-attract din yan ng other investors. Okay? And, pag tumaas yung value, of course, makikinabang yung smart contracts natin. Okay? So, the total supply ng Vault token is 500 million. Alright? Yung 350 million already allocated na yan sa smart contract. Nandyan yan sa smart contract. So, medyo naguluhan ako nung una, pero nung sinerch ko siya, talagang mayroong concern yung developer ng Pole vault na to dito sa contract. So, I hope na maglalast talaga tong project na to. Okay? And, ayun nga, 350, nandun na yun sa smart contract. Yun nga yung nakukuha natin as free for every stakes natin. Okay? So, the other 150 million, for the total of 500 million, right? So, yung other 150 million is para dun sa liquidity yan. So, alam naman natin na bago malist ang isang token, kailangan niya ng liquidity. So, magaling yung developer nito. Okay, naisip na niya lahat yan. Kaya, this will save the contracts. Alright? So, ito yung roadmap. Okay, pwede niyong basahin yan. So, in short, i-ano na lang natin. So, for every 1 poll, you will receive 0.001 VT token. So, ito yung allocation niya. 2% will be for liquidity token buybacks. So, yun nga yung 150 million, no? And then, 2% is for the development fee. Ayan, kay Dev, para sa developer. 1% will cover the maintenance costs, including domain and hosting fees. So, ayan, very transparent. This also ensures that in case of any attack on our site, we can quickly relaunch with a new domain and hosting. So, yun yung maganda, di ba? Unlike dun sa other projects na nilaunch lang ng dev, then after that, kapag may nangyaring hindi maganda or na-drain yung contract, pwede na niyang i-take down. Wala na siyang pakialam, di ba? So, pwede niya ulit gamitin yung hosting sa ibang project. So, ito, concern yung developer. So, though very transparent, ibinuild ito sa smart contracts. Once it was deployed, okay, wala din siyang access dun sa funds. Pero, ginawa niyang open yung smart contract para just in case na mangyari yung almost drained na, no, yung contract, which is, I think hindi naman siya mangyayari agad dito kay Paul Vault kasi nga ginawa niya ng saver. Okay? Ito yung magi-inject dun sa pool para mabuhay. Okay? And aside from that, meron siyang 5% na inallocate for marketing, advertising, promotions, ayan, to attract more investors para mag-grow yung contracts natin dito kay Paul Vault, which is great news for us kasi yan naman yung gusto nating mangyari, di ba? Kasi natatakot tayo na mangyari ulit yung katulad kay Paul Cash and Chaincake na agad-agad na drain yung contracts. Okay? So, this is the positive side, no, na merong developer na concern dun sa ating smart contract. Okay? So, the total allocation is 10%, 10 for operational and promotional activities, and then 90% for the staking rewards and project development. So, very fair. Okay? So, the primary way to acquire VT tokens is by staking through Paul Vault. So, hindi tayo makakabili pa, no, ng Paul Vault unless mag-stake tayo, which is good news for us kasi syempre walang magda-dump ng token. Okay? So, ito yung magsaserve as longevity ng project. Okay? So, para magkaroon ka ng VT tokens, kailangan mo mag-stake. 'Di ba? So, yan. And once the VT token launched or naging tradable na siya sa DEX tools, isa yon sa magpapataas pa ng price. Okay? So, tayong mga investors lang yung early holders ng token na to. Okay? For those people na gustong magkaroon din ng holds na BT token, they need to invest or to stake, which is very smart. This makes these staking platforms more unique than those previous na winorkout natin. Okay? So, this is great news, guys. Ito yung nagustuhan ko. Okay? Meron siyang tokenomics. Alright? And then, yung commission or referral commissions niya, which is very optional. Okay? Kasi dito, kahit wala tayong mga nire-refer na mga tao, ay kikita tayo daily passive income. Okay? Not everyone is capable of recruiting people, pero yung mga nagbi-build naman is meron siyang contribution, big contribution sa community din. Kasi bakit? Siya yung nag-a-attract ng more investors. And when there are more investors, of course, yun yung mag-stabilize nung ating contract. Okay? So, this is very smart decision for the developer para gawin niya ng adjustments, no? Kasi based on my experience sa mga developers, ito, talagang nakita ko yung concern ng developer na to. Okay? So, yan. There are only 5 levels na hindi din ganun yung kalaki, yung total niya para maging burden sa smart contract or dun sa pool. 'Di ba? Unlike other projects na there are like 37%, no, na deductions. So, dito kay Paul Vault, only 10%, guys. Okay? Kasama na yung marketing, kasama na rin yung hosting, developer fees, etc. So, fair enough. Okay? So, that's it, guys. Yun yung nagustuhan ko dito kay Paul Vault. Very unique and napaka-smart niya talaga. So, I decided na i-workout to, push hard yung project nito para mas marami tayong ma-attract na investors. That way, hindi lang tayo mga early joiners, pati na rin yung mga magjo-join pa, no? They will not suffer anymore dun sa pag-drain ng contract. So, okay, so hopefully, tulungan din natin yung project na to kasi syempre gusto natin ng passive income. Okay? Meron tayong contribution din na gagawin. So, hindi natin maiaalis yung mga totally investors lang, yung gusto lang ay kumita ng daily. Pero, kailangan din natin yan sa isang project. So, tulungan lang. Okay? It's a win-win situation. So, kung meron mga promoters, that's good news. And kung merong mga investors, that's great news. And of course, kung merong rescuer or feeder sa contract, that's another great news. Okay? So, pole vault is game changer for me. Okay? So, yeah, let's see. And of course, lagi kong nire-remind, this is investment and there's always risk involved. So, always do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. That's all, guys, and again, I'll keep you posted. Please do subscribe to my channel for more updates and upcoming news about this project. So that's all, and again, this is Baby Snow. Happy earnings, everyone. Bye-bye.